One of my favorite pieces of advice comes from a Jay Shetty podcast with Mel Robbins. And they talk about thinking back to a time in your life when you were most productive and organized and really able to do all the things you wanted to do. And then using some of the tools that you used during that time to become a more productive version of yourself now. So Mel said she was most productive when she was in high school and college. And even though she was doing like a million things all the time, she was still really able to stay on top of everything. My husband and I both listened to this and we were talking about it that night, and I realized it was the same thing for me. There were times in college where I had 2 jobs, an internship, I was a tour guide, I was in my sorority, I had a leadership position in my sorority, I was in a musical, I was doing a lot. But I never missed an appointment or work or class. Well, I missed class sometimes, but I was super organized. And what I realized was at that time I was using a paper planner religiously. Where are my Erin Condren, Lily Pulitzer planner girls at? And recently I kept accidentally double, triple booking myself, missing appointments, and I said, enough is enough. I need to get it together. So I got a paper planner again. Just a handy dandy one from Amazon. I'll link it for you. But it's been really great because I kind of set this boundary of not having to answer people immediately about plans and saying I have to reference my paper planner, and something about writing it down just really sticks. So you don't have to use a paper planner, but what I'm saying is think back to a time when you were most productive and what things you were doing then to stay organized, and use those. And maybe even start scheduling your habit time in there. Tell me what your trick is, and I will see you again tomorrow.